amendment, actually. I'm saying don't, like, hold space for other people's experiences in life. But actually, what I was doing when saying that is not holding space for one side of that whole rhetoric. So I'm not holding space for everybody in my own opinion and example of that video. So everything's fine. As in, like, nothing needs to change. Everyone is doing what they will do. No, I knew that. I knew that. But I'm not holding space by saying we need to hold more space. Whoa. I'm so close to the point. I feel like it's right here and I'll get it. Earlier I said we're not holding space for different experiences, but by me saying that and being upset that we're not, I'm actually not holding space for the people who are not holding space, because that's the experience they're living. I understand now that why people go to the top of a mountain and live their lives doing nothing, because there's actually nothing that can be done, because actually in trying to change something you are in trying to change something, you're saying that something needs to be changed, and then effectively not holding space, and then effectively you're resisting peace. If I held space for everybody, there'd be nothing to change. There is, even in that video, I myself was, what's the word? Reinforcing. I myself was reinforcing the culture of right and wrong, dichotomy, two sides. In saying that there is a culture of two sides and going, hey, we should actually all not have two sides, I was still creating the two sides. I don't have the answer for all total peace yet. Maybe we'll all be given the answer together. Maybe we're given little tiny little pieces, like bird seeds. Why isn't everyone sharing what they're given? So technically, ultimately, you know what it is that there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to be said. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing to be said, because everything you say is probably in resistance to everything you believe. I know I'm like not making sense at all. But if I believe that peace can only be here when there are no sides, when we become one collective, then I can't speak in such a way that I'm reinforcing the belief that there are two sides. So there's nothing to be said in order to bring peace, which brings me back to my point that language shapes everything, and that language cannot do the job of a heart-to-heart understanding of oneness. And actually, truly, if I think of like every individual, let's think of an individual. I have love and I hold love in my heart for each individual, to the degree where if I think of an individual and I know them and I know their life experience, I would never be like, that's the wrong life experience. So it's true that everyone's life experience is exactly correct, and there's nothing that needs to be changed. In that video, when I said, okay, we need to hold more space. What are we doing as a collective? Pieces in our hands. What I was saying is, underneath my words, what I was saying was, the people who are not holding space are doing the wrong thing. Like, technically, that is what I was saying. And so, I myself am reinforcing the belief of right versus wrong. But actually, there is no wrong life experience anyway.